Heaves Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Heaves Barnside Chat. You can find us in Campbellville, Ontario. We have rescued chickens, pigs, and cows and goats. We've got plenty more farmed animals, big and small, all for love and love for all. Welcome to Heaves Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Heaves Barnside Chat. Our mission is to inspire kindness and compassion for farmed animals everywhere. You can help us take action by volunteering or through donations, or visit our store and check out our website to learn more. Welcome to Heaves Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Heaves Barnside Chat. Happily ever Esther Farm Sanctuary.
Hello, friend. You're already on camera there. You were on camera.
No, look, and I've managed to unmute us.
Oh, let's see after video breaks if we can get this. We shouldn't celebrate at the beginning. We have to celebrate at the end.
It's important to celebrate the small things, my friends, and everybody can hear us. Let us know where in the world you're tuning in from. I can see the comments have started to filter in. Heaves Fan Club. Woo woo. Hello,
woo.
Mary. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Corinne. There's so many folks joining us today. We hope you're having a wonderful day. It is sunny, it is shining, and it is fall.
That's beautiful here, and yeah, a little bit of fall colors.
Almost fall. It's almost
a little bit of fall colors settling in.
Let's turn so that we've got the. This is C2. This is coop number 2. This is Dolly's house.
C2. I think that's one of the vertebrae as well. All of cervical vertebrae. Number
I bet
2.
C2 means a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think even sinking your battleship might be C2.
It
could be a lot of things.
Hit or miss. C2.
But the barn behind us, all of the barns have letters and numbers, and this is C, indicating it's a coop, and number 2, indicating its number. It's just a second coop.
See how organized they are?
My gosh.
It's crazy.
Here, I wasn't planning on talking about it, but since you brought it, oh wait, actually I don't have it.
Oh
no, there it is.
Look at your fancy map.
Yeah, fancy new map. If you squint and shake your head from side to side, you'll see C2 there. It is there, trust us. Oh my gosh. Hello from Tampa, Florida, Journey. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Denise from Oklahoma. There was a show called Oklahoma, wasn't there? Yeah.
I think there's many shows called Oklahoma.
Hello.
Isn't that a musical as well?
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. If you have a question and you would like to get it answered, put it in the comment feed below. We have collected the questions from the internet across the worldwide webs, the www, the volunteers that help keep this space
This first
a
question
safe
happens
space.
to be coming from Hamilton, Ontario, 5 minutes away. From India. She wants to know, do the rabbits all just come home at night on their own, or do you have to go and find them?
That's a nice story. So we do have to go find them. And they are very difficult sometimes they are, I should say. I did a night shift for the first time in a few weeks, and I came to check C2 building at night to make sure everybody was tucked in. And the rabbits weren't in C2, and I realized that it was my responsibility and not the volunteers to put the rabbits away. So I went out near dark and collected the 3 resident rabbits, and they sleep in C2. So every morning they get taken from C2 and they go to Bunnytown, which is number 3, Pasture 3, and then at night they come back. So good question. Yeah. If you have a question you want it answered, put it below in the comment feed. There are lots of questions. There are more questions in this bag right now than we can get to. So if we don't answer your question, wait till next week, or by all means, put it in the comment feed below, and you might get cut up again and put inside the bag.
Yep, we got Marcia here from Maui. How funny, we don't usually get people's location in the questions.
No.
Derek's talking about questions coming from all over the world. So now we're going to Hawaii. Marcia wants to know, what was the greatest learning curve when you made the move from having animals at home as family to deciding to create a sanctuary? In other words, the getting started part. What was the biggest learning curve about starting the sanctuary?
Or organizing people was the biggest learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
And then making time for myself was the next biggest learning curve. Because,
yeah, it's easy to be sucked into 20 hours a day of work, and there's always something, always something that needs to be done, or could be done, or you want to be doing. You have to draw some pretty hard lines there about.
So the biggest learning curve, I guess ultimately was finding time for myself and not being all consumed into the project. It's important to take care of yourself, and for the longest time we were just starting the sanctuary, and so now I'm starting to carve out time for self-care, and we have compassion fatigue programs starting with the staff and soon to be with the our valuable volunteers. So great question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to answer that? You didn't answer.
No, mine's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it's hard to have a normal personal life and all that other stuff that you forget about because you're so busy, and you know, all of a sudden it's 7 p.m. and you're exhausted because you've been running around since 6, and so you stop seeing friends, and you stop going to events, and you stop doing things that you used to do just because you're burnt out, you know, from work and from running around a lot, and that's not healthy. It's not healthy for work, and it's not healthy for the rest of your life. So yeah, that's, I think, was the hardest and still an ongoing learning curve for us, for sure.
Here's a quick video reel. We had a wonderful week at the farm. I was able to capture this brilliant moment with Sir Denver and Pouties in the background. It was an awesome week at the farm. We had volunteer work day again at the farm. But right now, everything is looking beautiful. The bushes are starting to burn. Fall colors, yeah. You can see the hydrangeas starting to change color.
The tractor pond. That's funny. Christine here wants to know about new puzzles. Will you make a puzzle with the tractor pond and some of these beautiful barn scenes?
Great question. We actually do have a puzzle that's been created for the next experience box, which we'll talk about that. This video is showing you the leaves starting to fall, which the walnut trees, Steve's favorite tree is walnut tree.
And we have a red squirrel that lives in our backyard that likes to drop the walnuts on us. I swear they intentionally dropped them where we were having a little meeting there, and the board of directors in the backyard, and little tiny pieces of walnut were falling from this red squirrel that sat right above the table and was picking us off. Hilarious. You go. Funny little bugger he is.
Follow the video. Bobby Girl is enjoying her pumpkins. He's going on these long stories in the video reels.
We brought up walnut
trees.
We
grew some pumpkins in the pumpkin pile. Here you can see Bobby Girl and Oksana enjoying pumpkins. We broke up for them. There's beautiful Oksana. Yeah, these pumpkins just grew like magic out of the poo pile. We noticed one day, one of the caregivers, Allison, pointed out, and we kept our eye on it, and we got 3 big, beautiful pumpkins, and we shared them around. The first one, of course, Esther got. She was so chuffed with that pumpkin. The next pumpkin, Bob Girl. Next pumpkin, of course, Oksana. I know everybody loves to watch the pigs eat and hear them eat, and I think it's, you know, we don't like to hear humans eat, but non-humans, we love to listen to them eat. There were a few deer on the property, and this timid deer took a few minutes to cross the property, but this is the main driveway, and then 2 appeared, and then 3 appeared, and they moved so slowly and so cautiously, and then the first one, once they deemed it was safe to get out of here, the 4th one appeared. You could see Heath's is on 50 acres, and the front half is all dedicated to wildlife and to nature. So it's awesome to see these friends passing and feeling safe here. So the work weekend was this past Saturday. Past Saturday, and we had folks descended upon the farm to help us finish painting these pig houses.
Pig cottages.
Pig cottages, yeah. They are fully insulated, and the pigs can choose where they want to sleep on the property, and some choose to sleep in these, and they're nice and cozy in the winter, and in the summer they're nice and cool. They're shaded by these trees. But the one was painted a yellowish color for a straw house, the brown one for a wood house, and the red one for a brick house fashioned after the three pigs. And here's a pig that we've been seeing a lot of around the farm lately. Miss Esther has been walking up to the barn. She's feeling great, and we are so happy to see her out and about. It has been a while since she has felt comfortable enough to go walking across the farm, but she's done it the past couple of days, so we are super happy.
Did a big full lap this morning.
Super happy about that. You got more questions?
I've got so many questions.
Yeah, you got a question? If start. Let's do a lightning round.
Oh, lightning round.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some fun names here. I hope I pronounce these correctly. Lucrezia Mistretti. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Would love to know. We've said that Esther views Steve as daddy and Derek as brother or daddy. I'm curious if the opposite is true with the barn piggies. Is Derek the main daddy, or is it just because Esther lives in the house who's main daddy?
Oh my gosh, this sounds like a children's book.
It's true, though. It is true. And yes, it's very much so.
It's a good depiction. Some of the other caregivers are also really close with the residents. So,
big difference between, my relationship with the pigs that are at the sanctuary versus my relationship with Esther is night and day. I wouldn't even dream of approaching and interacting with those pigs the way that I do with Esther, just because of the way that she knows me. I'm obviously held differently with her, and with the other pigs, I'm just part of the herd, and they would not hesitate to tell me off or to make sure I knew where I belonged in their herd. So yeah, Derek very much is on a higher pedestal out there.
Did you see what Jen found? Did you see that?
What did Jen find?
Did you see it there in the photo? You didn't see that?
No.
So last week, right after
is
the
that
work
what she's
day,
holding?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Look at it. It's a piece of logging equipment.
Oh.
And Jen found that. Jen is one of the amazing caregivers that mind the residents here, and she found that out in the field with the pigs, the big pig herd. Thankfully, Diablo didn't find it before anybody else. We have to check Diablo's stall frequently.
He would have fashioned those onto his horns, and then he would have been serious
trouble.
trouble.
That would have been some Shankville for sure.
Shankville.
There was an awesome post that the social media team put up this week, and it is to help us identify the residents. So, Steve!
No, I'm not playing this game again.
Come on.
Nope.
Look, A, you could do this one. Here you go. Come on, you got this one. Here you go. A...
It's Moose.
Well,
it's a terrible picture. I can't see Yanni's top of Yanni's head.
That's right. That's Yami. Okay, B.
Diablo.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. C.
Brock.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
Obama. Yep.
It's Gladys.
D. Yep, Gladys.
Moose.
Yes.
Angelo.
Yes.
George.
Yes.
And it's Abraham or Thomas.
H stumped him. That's
H is
Luann.
H is Luann.
Yep.
I will argue with that. I don't know. They look very similar.
And then I.
Tiny Genie.
I is Tiny Genie. You are right. These social media posts and the buzzer are a fun way to get to know the residents. So we hope you had fun playing along with the social media team. All right. A couple more questions from the question bag, and then...
Yeah, we're going back to the lightning round. You notice how he started the lightning round, did one question, and then went way off.
You were talking too slow. I needed to speed it up.
I need to speed it up. Oh, my goodness. From Melissa, do you use the feet first shoot for just the pigs and cows to do their hooves, or can you use it on any of the animals that are bigger to take care of their feet, like BJ and Escalade?
No, not for BJ and Escalade. We have contemplated getting the sheep in the feet first shoot, but at this point, it's just been pigs. Good question.
Yes. Denise wants to know, how is Esther feeling?
Oh, wonderful. She's feeling great. You saw that picture of her out and about in front of the barn. She's gone for a couple of walks this week, a couple of kilometers, which is light years beyond what she's been feeling like doing the past while.
That Heliobacter treatment seems to have been very, very helpful, we think. Eileen.
Yes, it is.
Could Bobby Girl have a gentle pig as a yard mate?
Well, that's a great question.
From Eileen.
That's a great question. Bobby Girls healthcare is contemplated every single week, but we don't have a pig that we could marry up with Bobby. We have discussed perhaps some goats and sheep that we could build a family with, but
I bet she'd get along with an alpaca.
But oh my gosh.
Julie wants to know, do you have any nightshade?
Oh, the weather was late. Sorry.
Do you have any toxic weed in the pastures that you have to worry about residents eating as they graze? And if so, how do you eradicate those weeds? Thank you, Julie.
So we have checked the fields for toxic things, and there's nothing that's immensely worrisome. There are different varieties of plants that they don't like to eat, but nothing that has been a showstopper. Thanks for asking. It's so important to check out your pasture spaces and have somebody that knows more than you do come out and look at the pastures to make sure that everybody is safe.
Yes. Valerie wants to know, when is the art auction?
Oh gosh, I have to check my phone because this stuff we just finally got it all nailed out here. It is going to be a busy end to the year, and the art auction
is a busy end to the year.
October 4th. It opens on October 4th, and if you're going to forget that and you want us to tell you when it is, if you want to stay up to date with the Sanctuary news and events, head on over to happilyeveresther.ca/newsletter, and you can click on signing up for the newsletter, and we'll be sure to send you a notice as soon as the auction happens.
We'll find out when all of our fun events are.
October the 4th through the 13th, and there's going to be a live auction where we're going to sell Steve's shirt.
Not this one.
Not that one.
Which one are we selling?
Oh, you don't know yet.
What if it's my favorite shirt?
There's two of them.
Which one?
You're going to buy Steve's shirt right off his back. I'm going to lay it out for you. Say, this one's going.
This one's going.
What shirt do you want of Steve's? Let's see if anybody has something below. I know there have been some comments about buying the shirt off of Steve's back on a few occasions, and one time there was like, that's all the feed was where's this shirt? Where's this shirt?
What shirt was it? Which one was it? Not my Shawn Mendes shirt.
No, not your Shawn Mendes shirt.
No, you're not having that.
That's hysterical. Draws a boundary around Shawn Mendes.
Migueline wants to know, will Bobby Girl ever be reintegrated? That's kind of, we actually answered this one, but yes, great question.
Okay, last question. We have 1 minute.
Only 1 minute?
Only 1 minute.
Okay, last question. Will you please read a story with Bobby Girl on Christmas Eve again? I loved it so much. That's from Jack. Yes, we will.
Absolutely. You can bet your donkey we will. Absolutely. We had some wonderful events planned at the Holiday Magic fundraiser, and we will do the same. We'll get to the rest of the questions next week, but before we go, we want to remind everybody about the monthly donor giveaway. Existing monthly donors and September's new monthly donors will be automatically entered to win one of these two barn board piggies. These barn board piggies were cut from wood directly from the old barn, and it would be a wonderful piece for you to own. A little piece of heath to put on your mantle. A monthly donor giveaway. We are looking for monthly donors right now, and that's why we've have this little draw to try to spruce things up. You can start your monthly donation today over at happilyeveresther.ca. It's PayPal driven. And we really need your help. No donation is too small. So head on over to happilyeveresther.ca and start your monthly donation. A quick poke here. Look at Mr. Cornelius has joined us. He's here showing us how special he is. Friends, we have a video reel to leave you with. We hope you've had a wonderful day today, wherever in the world you're tuning in from. My name is Derek.
I'm Steve. Happy Monday, everybody.
See you next week. Bye-bye. I've got some extra time tonight, which is not typical. I just went over. I was going to do some tractoring tonight over at the compost pit. However, last night, we received about 2 inches of rain, and the compost pit is out of bounds for the moment. So, armed with a couple of brushes, I'm gonna do my next favorite thing.
Hi, what are you doing? Hi, what are you doing? Hi, what are you doing? You sleeping? Look what I got. Look what I got. Do you want some of this? Brush your face like this. Brush your face like this. Get ready for bed. Brush your teeth. Get ready for bed? You want to get brushed? Yeah? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Get ready for bed. Hmm? Yeah. Phew. Who's in here? Who's in here? Is that Hercules? That Mr. Herc. Hi. What are you doing? It's so good to see you. Oh, does he want a little brush? Can I give a little brush? Yep. Yes. Oh, let's give a little brush. Brush his face. Brush his little face. Brush his face. Yep. Yep. Good boy. Yep. Get his face all brushed off. Yep. Don't give a big belly rubs. Get a big belly rubs. Oh, big full belly rubs. Oh, big full belly rubs. Good boy. Good boy. Good night, Herc. Yeah, good night. Good girl. Noxley. Does Noxley want a little pet? Oops. Does Noxley want to get brushed? So pretty. Oh, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Yes, oh, so pretty. Hi, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? So good to see you. Hi, baby. Hi. 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 So good to see you. So good to see you. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, gosh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Hi. Who's this? Hi, how are you? Braxton, it's okay. Look. Oh. Bug's getting me. Is Mercy here for more? Abigail wants some pits. Abigail wants some pits. Yes. Oh, yes. Good girl. Good girl. See you, sweet. Let's go see who's in the red house. Oh, hi. How are you? How are you? Huh? Can I give you a pet? Can I give you a pet? Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, it's okay. Look, look. Look, I have a brush. It's okay. Look, I have a brush. Look, it's okay. Look, 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 look. It's brushes. I know. I know. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. it's okay. See, look, it's nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, see, that's nice. Good girl. Good girl. See, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Just gonna do this. See? Yeah. Oh, so good. You don't know brushes. You don't know my brushes. And that's okay. That's okay. Oh, look at that's a nice belly rub. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So good. So good. Yes. Oh, brush your feet. Yeah. Brush your legs. Yeah. Brush your belly. Yes. And brush your legs. And her bum. And brush her bum. Yes. Your house has got lots of nice straw. Yes. Oh, yes. It's so pretty. Yes. So pretty. Yes. So pretty. So pretty. She's a good girl. And she's so pretty. Yes, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Yes. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, yes, you're so pretty. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, my goodness. That's your full-time job? That's your full-time job? Huh? Wow. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more. Yes, okay. Just a bit more. Some happy petting. Yes, so good girl. Oh, so sweet. My goodness.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.